So, which of your friends and family freaked out the most when you told them that you got cast in a Steven Spielberg movie called West Side Story?
I think I think my mom just
Yeah.
freaked out because my mom is a big theater fan. She did theater in back in Cuba when she lived there, and she was just this was like a dream come true that I was able to
Yeah.
almost do what she wanted to do. So she was so excited about it, and so it was just unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was a little like, you did what? Oh my God. Like,
What did you do to
what did you
yourself?
do? Yeah. Yeah, it was a very funny moment. And my mother is a woman of few words at times. So it was pretty great.
Like both of you and the planet, I am a huge Steven Spielberg fan. And I am curious, did you have any expectations going in of what it would be like to work with him? And did those expectations get sort of achieved, or what surprised you about working with him?
Well, I don't know about you, but I watched the Spielberg documentary. I believe it was on Amazon Prime at the time. And I thought I was going to walk in to an experience with the director who was going to tell me exactly what he wanted and how he wanted it. And so I just assumed, I was like, great, I'm going to be ready for him to be very, very clear, and I'm going to deliver.
Yeah.
And then I got there and it was the complete opposite. He was sort of like, no, I hired you because I trust you.
Yeah.
Anita is yours, and run wild. And there was not a moment that he wasn't paying attention or asking me. He was like, did that feel good for you? Did that feel authentic? Does that feel off? Do we want to try something different? He was constantly curious and constantly asking me questions, and wanted to make sure that it was in line with not only my understanding of the character, but my understanding of my lived experience. Because he was very interested in allowing our lived experiences to inform these characters. And it was just incredibly collaborative. So my expectation was totally shattered because I got an even better version of Spielberg than I
Yeah.
anticipated.
No, I feel exactly the same way. I went in thinking that I was just gonna be this puppet, and I was ready to, just
Yeah.
oh, you want me to stand there? I'll stand
got
there.
it.
You want me to, oh, here, my hand here. Okay.
Yeah.
I was expecting that. And then I go in, and like you said, he's just like, just you do you. Do whatever you want to do.
You go for it.
And it's scary because it's a huge
Yeah.
responsibility. He's giving all this trust over to you. And
Yeah.
I'm just kind of blown away that he trusts me that
Yeah.
much. And yeah, so it completely shattered my expectations. And in the end, I think it benefits us as artists because he forces you to believe in yourself. He forces you to be strong and to be confident and to go out there and show what you can do. He's not there to tell you what to do. He's there to push you to do what you want to do. So that was incredible. Yeah.
I don't think enough people realize what it really takes to make a movie on this scale and scope. The behind the scenes, the pre-production, the production, the post-production, the list goes on. And the musical numbers, forget it. So what do you wish more people knew about making like a musical on this size?
I think you literally hit the nail on the head. The general public doesn't realize how hard it is to not only get a movie like this made, but there are countless people involved in this process. Like hundreds of jobs are given to people so that we can make this movie. And it's not just the work of one man, it's the work of many, many, many people.
Hundreds of incredible
and
people. Yeah.
So much, blood, sweat, tears, effort. Emphasis on tears goes into making this movie a reality. I don't think people realize that in general about movie making, but specifically epic films like this one.
It's a work of art. It's very carefully crafted. And there's so much attention to every little detail in this. And nothing is there for no reason. Everything is there for a very specific reason. And that's just how Steven works. Just
the commitment to detail, especially when you take on a cultural project like this. And I have to say, our team was very sensitive to our culture, and they brought in experts, and they went to groups of people who potentially did not agree with them and actively wanted to know what their grievances were so that they could try and correct them.
Yeah.
And that is something we don't see in the entertainment industry happen every day. And I think it's an example of how we can and should be moving forward.
Yeah.
I completely agree. I really want to commend both of you on your performances. You guys did such great work. Thank you so much for your
Thank you
time.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.